Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Sketch Killer. Welcome back to Freestyle Fanatic. Today on the show, we're talking about turn-up music. Should turn-up music be considered its own genre of rap, or should we include it in hip-hop as well? My guests today are DuShawn and AJ from Linkar Productions. They sat down to discuss this topic with me as well as a couple other issues of hip-hop, and of course they left us with some awesome freestyles and music. So get ready, Freestyle Fanatic, coming your way.
All the old ass niggas talking about how it need to stay the same. Let me talk on this real quick.
The majority of rappers that got hit records nowadays, I can't really understand 100% of what they saying.
See, I feel like all these old ass niggas need to stop hating on the young youth because we doing old is fucking old.
And to the artists that say that they don't focus on bars or lyrics, I feel as though they should be able to do music, but it shouldn't be considered rap or hip-hop.
People need to just suck it up and understand that rap ain't the same no more.
It should have its own category where you do the type of rap that's just melodies and you kind of singing but not really. You mumbling and they can't really understand you, but it's all feeling music. It's like that should have its own category where the dudes that do that can compete with each other.
I don't have to spit a fucking code 16 no more. Fuck that shit, bro. If I want to make some turn shit, bro, if I want to say, yeah, the whole track, and it turn up people because the beat turned, fuck it.
I mean, I definitely feel like, it is hip hop to that crowd of people. And the same thing hip hop did for us, it does for them. Of course, you know what I'm saying, like, we already found what does it for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm just putting names out there. Like, we found Pete Rock already. We found DJ Premier, we found Nas, we found, you know what I'm saying? We found what did it for us. While they searching what does it for them, this is what they came up with. You know what I'm saying? This is what they vibe to and what they relate to. So it is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And let's not be selfish. Not everything. The world don't revolve around us. There's more people than us in this world. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody. And you gotta appreciate what you do have. And we gotta appreciate what we do got. We got our arsenal. You know what I'm saying? We could have a whole conversation about all the artists that we came up on and we still listen to, the artists that we still rock with. Let's not be selfish and think that everything is supposed to please us and serve us. You know what I'm saying? That's egotistic, it's prideful, you know what I'm saying? It's just plain selfish. Let these children have what they, what makes them shake their dreads or whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? They do what they do, you know what I'm saying? Let them do what they do. They gonna grow up one day, they gonna have children, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about these kids, they gonna do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we worry about them because we think, oh, this stuff is ignorant, man. What is the future? Ain't no future, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, we can't fight with prophecy anyway. We can't fight with, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not God.
Yeah.
But we forget that. We think we are, but we not. And God have a way of showing us that we not. You feel me?
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. And the question itself is almost rhetorical because even though they may be giving us more of the beat, and more of chants versus lyrics, that's still hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The beat is hip hop. The track, the format is hip hop. Can't deny that.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people forget that most things, it's like people look at hip hop the same way they view marriage, and the same way they look at the surface, right? But that's not what makes it what it is. It's the spirit that makes it what it is.
Yeah.
When these cats I drive a party bus, that's why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed right now. When these children get together, that same spirit we had coming up when we was bumping Wu-Tang, this is the spirit they have when they bumping these new school cats. Chief Keef come on and these ones go nuts, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. It's the spirit.
But you know what? Let me say
You know
this,
what I mean?
Because everybody wasn't on Wu-Tang. Everybody wasn't on Jay. Everybody wasn't on Nas. I mean, those are specifically geared MCs with a structure of a presentation, so to speak. I mean, some people was on Slum Village and, you know, just a lot of underground groups besides like the Fugees and stuff like that. And a lot of those music, that sound was back then. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of that stuff back then. You got MF Doom, who was real chantful, you know, underground Keith, not Chief Keef, but Cool Keith. A lot of party music, kind of like, you know, so I like it, I dig it, I play it. I mean, and one thing I want to say too is 2 Chainz, brilliant. He said one line that sums up this answer. He said, OGs never fed us, now young niggas fed up. The OGs never fed us, now young niggas is fed up. They feed themselves, like you said earlier. So if it was on us to feed them and we didn't, they gonna eat. Right. So, and I try not to do anything against the current because it's gonna catch me. Migos, man.
Yeah.
It's hard not to like.
Yeah, I rock to Migos.
21. I mean, it's hard not to like it because it's so easy. I can wake up in the morning and feel that and just get me going like some workout music. Yeah, mentally workout music because you can actually rap over them.
Right, exactly.
I'm DuShawn, Freestyle Fanatic. We do it like this. From old school to new school, hip-hop rules like Pete Rock and CL Smooth. The year was 92 when the Beastie Boys touched the mic, feeling brand new. I was diggable with planets in my ill city blues. In my house of painters, ghetto boy, Mr. Window. I'm a runaway slave jumping out the window. Cause Sally got a one-track mind just like you. So protect your neck like Lord Finesse. I'm bumping DOS effects, I'm dead serious with this. But still we reminisce over you, they passing us by. This is the far side, suit and tie, see through the lies. Look deep into my eyes and recognize the moon is black. It's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. But suicide, it's a suicide. Yeah. Suicide, it's a suicide. But suicide, it's a suicide.
So keep the biggest form of flattery, none before and none after me. Overdose on way doper than what I actually have to be. Bringing it to your neck like Pitbull bite, vice grip, slamming them down at Kimbo slice shit. My explosive tactics cause backflips and body flops and drops in 6 feet ditches. Decompose your body away from your soul. Try to bite my rhymes again, no jaws to get a hold of it. And I proceed to keep it lovable but untouchable. What a tease. You wanna be me but I make it impossible. Super easy for me, what a breeze. You can't stop it. Biting is more promotion for me. You can't profit. I stand at your doorstep, wait for you to get home and take my style back. Shit. Yeah, we blowing up till the world come get us. They hate niggas making they figures. They can't hang with us. No.
Suicide, suicide, it's a 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 suicide, yeah. Long lunch, this the first of the month. I'm politicking right or wrong, but still in God I trust. From dawn to dusk, I tear it up, put my hands together, then I pray it up. That's enough.